Welcome back to Skyline Dreams, the YouTube channel that is slowly but surely restoring the Skyline, and today is the next phase. We're ripping out the interior, giving it a massive clean, and we're going to do a bit of soundproofing whilst the interior's out. Let's shut up and get on with it. Of course, helping us out with the project is the main man, my brother from another mother, Matt. So that's all the interior pulled out apart from the carpets and the door cards. The door cards are coming out next, and sorry Skyline Dreamers, it is an ugly sight behind there. I'm not even sure you're ready for this. So a number of years ago, when we first got this car, we didn't really know what we was doing. We were very excited to install audio in it and lighting in it, and knew that you run wires in and knew you connected wires to speakers, and that was kind of it. That's all we did. We had no passion for making stuff look nice because it's behind the door card, no one's going to see it. That was the thinking. Turns out, if I broadcast to you, then you are going to see it. So what we have is a speaker cable going in from the body through here. Here, it runs along here. It's a mess, it's a jumble. It separates here into a different colour speaker cable, which goes down to some spaghetti down here, which goes off to the more different colour speaker cable here, which goes off to the crossover. Crossover separates the high from the low. Different colour speaker cable here. This one is joined with heat shrink and soldering, and this one doesn't go anywhere. So you can see we've got some crimps here, some crimps here, obviously different colours. We've got some soldering here, and then we go down to here. We've got, I don't even know what this is. Some LEDs here, which I assure you at the time looked the business. So quite simply what I'm going to do, I'm going to rip it all out. These door cards are going into the garden and they're going to go with the rest of the interior to get cleaned, and then we're going to redo all the wires behind the door in the passenger side and the driver's side. Whilst we're here, all through in here, it's going to get soundproofed. Back of the door card is going to get soundproofed, and then we'll put it all back together, and that's today's project. So the simple solution to this is cut the wires, sorted. That was like defusing the world's most rubbish bomb. I've left all the speaker cables attached because when it comes to pulling the cables back through the body and attaching new ones, these are already in the line, in the route, so we can just pull and the new one can come straight through. The next step is going to be to remove the speaker down here. That'll give us access to the inside of the door where we can get soundproofing done.
What amount of effervescence? Right, so I'm going to put the necessary tools just here while we...
Obviously we've had the huge repair done in the engine bay on the top mounts, so the engine bay is looking a bit rough at the moment, covered in dust, covered in various colours. But one of the things we are doing is removing these breather pipes from the front mount intercooler because these are going to be taken off and taken to a body shop to get painted. And when I say body shop, I mean spray shop. Now the breather pipes are removed, door cards are off and all the interior has been removed, it's finally time to get the carpet out. There's a little clutch rest pedal plate just down in the far left. That needs to come out, cut the bolts, and then it's time to take the carpet out. That is the clutch rest removed, now it's time to get the carpet out.
Matt's going to move because we're going to have to do this, your side and this side. And then it may need to just, you need to just pop it out from under there. There we go.
Okay. Just fold it up and pass it over.
Fold it up, fold it over to you.
Yep.
And then that should... Oh, what a treasure trove of delights that are under here.
Yeah. Carpet is out, rear door cards are out, rear seats are out, driver's side door card. Now it's time to get handy with the wetback. Second door card is off. Wiring is even more peculiar than the other side. I don't even know what this is all about. LEDs, a couple of crimps there, a couple of bullet connectors there. God, what was I thinking? So now it's time to get some soundproofing done. So approximately 1 hour's worth of wet vacuuming. The interior is now sat in the garden drying in the glorious sunshine. On to the next phase. The soundproofing on the inside of the door is done. Why do we soundproof? Well, quite simply, it's to keep the road noise out, it's to keep the music noise in, and to improve the atmosphere for the speaker. Whilst the soundproofing was going ahead, Matt went above and beyond, and not only did he wet vac all the interior, he's also done the door cards. And then my mate Laura came over, soundproofed all the backs of the door cards, done a spectacular job. Done it so quickly I didn't even get a chance to get any footage of her doing it. Well done, Laura. That is some soundproofing laid down on the back panels. They're not door cards because there's no doors in the back, but they are the equivalent. Now just a case of laying some more soundproofing in the back of the car, and then we're going to hoover out the car, ready to put the carpet back in. That is the soundproofing done in the back here and here. Another job ticked off. Now it's time to get all this dust and nastiness hoovered up. And whilst we're at it, tidy up a couple of these wires. This is from a long time ago when we didn't really know how to make stuff look neat and tidy. A lot of the clips on the back of the door card were broken, like this one, so I've ordered the pack of 80 just on Amazon. They'll be here tomorrow, and then I can do a full replacement of all the clips on the door cards. So once they've arrived, I'll then fit the door cards back onto the car. In the meantime, I'm going to tidy up all these wires. I've cut out all the audio cables and everything, and we'll run new ones in. But for the moment, I'm just going to tidy this up. And to do that, I'm just going to use this fabric tape. It's really nice fabric tape. It's not overly sticky on the inside, but it adheres to itself really well. So we're just going to loom it all up, and it'll just make it look nice and neat and tidy. If you want to get hold of some of this, just check out the brand Tessa, get it on eBay. I got about half a foot down and realised I absolutely could not handle having these plastic crimps in, so I'm cutting them out and I'm soldering it. It's just going to look so much neater. I'm not going to film doing all of them, you get the gist of it. That is soldered in now. Just going to fold it up the excess into a little loop. Going to wrap it up with some fabric tape and then carry on looming. And of course, perhaps you're wondering why there are wires just spliced in. It's to do with the smart windows kit, which is for the Clifford alarm, which means that I can drop the windows using the remote on the alarm. It's a really cool feature, just in the mornings when it's hot. I can drop the windows. Also, when you lock the car, windows close automatically off the alarm. And there you have it. Nice, neat, tidy wires. So, Skyline Dreamers, I think that is going to be pretty much a wrap on today's video. We have done everything we wanted to do, plus a little bit more. Interior out, cleaned, looking fantastic. Backs of the interior, door cards, etc., all soundproofed. Inside of the doors soundproofed. All the inside of the car hoovered up, looking nice. All the dust, debris, dirt and nastiness is gone. All the wires in the doors have been tidied up neat and tidy, and they're looking really fantastic. So that's a good place to stop. Massive shout out to all the guys who came over to help me this weekend. It's been a lot of fun, and really looking forward to the next phase of this wonderful project. We're all having a great time. We've all got our eyes on the prize. We know it's going to look fantastic once it's done. Got a lot of work still ahead of us, but it's going to be a really good time. So if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos from Skyline Dreams. Catch you in the next one.